Okay, my maths explorers, how did you get on? Did you manage to find number 6 in your house? Did you manage to find 6 things? Did you manage to find the word 6? I couldn't find the word 6 in my house. Shall I show you what I did find? I found a box of eggs, and on my box of eggs I've got a number 6. That's telling me that I've got 6 eggs inside my carton. Shall we check and make sure? Now, I haven't eaten any yet, so I'm hoping that they've got it right, and I have got 6 eggs in here. Oh, don't want to drop them. Now, I wonder, can anyone sabotage for me to check if I've got 6? You remember what our sabotaging is? It's when we look at something and we know how much is there without counting. It's a tricky thing to do. It's a very clever thing to do, isn't it? If I look at my eggs, I can see, for example, I've got 3 eggs here and 3 eggs here. And I know that 3 and 3 is 6. So I know I've got 6 eggs in my carton and I didn't have to count them. If we can't sabotage though, if there's a bit too many and it's a bit too tricky, of course we can always just count using our counting finger to make sure, can't we? Let's check then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eggs in my carton, ready for me to cook something delicious with later on. Okay. Right, let's have a think about how we write our number 6 down then. On the card in front of you, you'll see that I've put one of our number formation cards that we use lots and lots in school to help us write our numbers. So when we have a practice in a second, you could either trace over the top of that, or you could write some in your book, you could write some on your hand, you could write some on the table. You know what you're doing by now. You practice them however you'd like to. Okay, let's have a look then. How do we write a number 6? Do you think we start at the top or at the bottom? Of course, well done. We start at the top, like with our letters, and we go down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. Now, did you see? Did I take my pen off then? Well done, I didn't, did I? I can't do my number 6 like this because I took my pen off. With our numbers, guys, it's like our letters. We have to try and remember to do them all in one go. So no taking your pen off. Start up at the top, and we're going to go in the same direction as when we draw our curly caterpillar letters. We're going to go that way first. And we go down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. You join in with me. Are you ready? Down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. Well done. Now that direction is really important because look what happens if I go in the other direction by mistake. Down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. What's happened to my 6? It's back to front. Well done. So we have to remember which direction we go in. We always go that way. Ready? Down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. You have a practice for me while I clear off my board. Down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. Well done, everybody. Right then, today we're going to think about the different ways that we can make 6, okay? For starters, can you show me 6 on your fingers? I'm going to see if I can be a mind reader, and I'm going to try and guess the way that you make 6. Okay, you show me on your fingers then. Show me your 6, let me see. Oh, I'm just looking carefully. Okay, is your 6 like this? Ah, well done. This is the way lots of us tend to make 6 to start with, okay? Because we know that we've got a 5 on this hand. We don't need to count it, do we? Because we know we've got 5 here. And we know that 6 is 1 more than 5. So if we have 5 and 1 more on this hand, we know we've got 6. Should we just check it to make sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. So we could say that 6 can partition. Do you remember that snazzy mathsy word? It's our mathsy word for split, isn't it? Just means we split something up. So 6 can partition into, how many have I got here? 5, well done. And how many here? 1, well done. So 6 can partition into 5 and 1. And then what was that mathsy word for when I put them back together? Can you remember? Combine, well done. So I can combine 5 and 1 to make, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. That is one way of making 6. 5 and 1 combine to make 6. 6 can partition into 5 and 1. Okay. Now, today's job is to explore a bit more about number 6 and think about the different ways that we can make it. Okay. Now, to do this, you can choose. If you click onto the next card, you'll see the white rose sheets, and that's what we're using as the basis for our maths at the moment. You'll see their sheets, and their idea is for you to make some ladybird biscuits, ice them with red icing, and then maybe use chocolate buttons or raisins or black icing to put your dots on. Or if you haven't got the bits and bobs to make that, they've put some other ideas on there that you could use. So there's the idea to make a piece of toast and cut it into a ladybird circle and then add your dots on. Or you might use Play-Doh and buttons. Okay, lots and lots of different things you could do. If you haven't got any of those bits and bobs at home though, I have made you a sheet that you could use. So I've given you the outlines of some ladybirds, and then you can just draw your dots onto the outlines to show the ways you've made 6. And of course, you don't have to print that sheet off. You could just draw your ladybirds straight into your home learning books. I'm going to draw mine because I haven't got the bits and bobs to make biscuits, although it does sound like a lovely thing to do. So let's remind ourselves, what's our number today? Down we go and make a loop. Number 6 makes a hoop. Okay. And here is my ladybird. Now, your sheet has got some proper ladybird outlines on. I'm just going to be very quick and draw a quick ladybird. I'm not going to give her a head because I just want to crack on with my mathsy thinking. Okay. So on my ladybird's wings, I'm going to draw some dots because ladybirds have lovely dotty wings, don't they? But these ladybirds today are going to be special. They're only allowed to have 6 dots on their wings all together. They're not allowed to have 7. They're not allowed to have 10. They're not allowed to have 5. They are only allowed 6 dots, okay? I'd like you to try and find all the different ways that you could draw 6 dots on her wings. Shall I do one first? Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many dots is there on this wing? 6. Well done. So because I've already drawn 6 here, can I draw any more on this one? No, well done, because I'm only allowed 6 altogether. If I draw some more, I'll have more than 6, won't I? So on this ladybird, I've got 6 here. What number would I write here if I haven't got any? Well done, 0. And that's one way I can make 6. 6 and 0 makes 6. Well done. Have a think then. What could you draw on the next ladybird? Let me draw another one for us to use. She's got 2 wings. She's got 6 legs. Okay, are you ready? Watch me, see what I do this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've got to 4 and I'm going to put some wings, some dots on my other wing, but remember I can't have more than 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not going to draw any more dots because I can only have 6 all together. Let's have a look then. How have I made 6 this time? How many dots have I got on this wing? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put a 4 here. How many ones on this one? Well done. 2. 1, 2. How many dots does that make all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, so another way I can make 6 is I can have 4 and 2. 4 and 2 make 6. One more then, you watch me. Here's my ladybird. There's her wings, there's her legs. Okay, I'm going to draw my dots on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do you think, guys? I've drawn my ladybird. Have I done it right? Oh, no, I've got a bit muddled. What have I got muddled? Well done. I've drawn too many dots. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many dots am I allowed to have? 6. So I need to have another go. But do you know what? It's okay that I've made that mistake, isn't it? Because that helps me remember. We're not making 10 today, Miss Coles. We're making 6. So let's have another go. I've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want 6 all together. So 6. Right then. How have I made 6 this time? How many on this side? Well done. 5 on this side. How many here? 1. Well done. So that's another way I can make 6. 5 and 1 make 6. Okay, everybody. Off you go. It's your turn. Go and see how many different ways you can make 6 by putting some dots on some ladybird wings. I don't mind which way you do it. You can make biscuits, you can make cakes, you can make Play-Doh, you can make toast ladybirds, or you can draw them on the sheet. It's up to you. Have lots of fun and see how many different ways you can make 6.